y'all? I'm back with another video, and like I said, this video was gonna be 20 facts about me, the one and only. Yeah. I don't know if there's an intro to this, but basically I'm just gonna tell you 20 facts about me. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing. I don't know if you care, if you don't, which I really don't, because I'm gonna do the video anyway. No, I'm just kidding. But so I actually had seen this video on YouTube, and it inspired me. And then I see my girl, Miss Crazy Diva, on my Instagram. She actually did it, so I was like, man, it's pretty cool because you get to know people, you know, just with a few facts. And I mean, I just thought it was pretty cool. So I will get started. So, and I got them wrote down right here. And so yeah, you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, the first one is I'm a control freak. This is true because I feel like I always have to be in control in any type of situation, whether it's driving, at work, doing stuff around the house. Like, I just feel like I have to be in control because I feel like if I'm not the one doing it, it's not going to get done right. Or just let me tell you how control freak I am. Like, if I see somebody doing something and they're not doing it right, or they're going too slow, like, I'll be like, hey man, you know, just let me do it, I got it. So I mean, I'm just a control freak. I can't help it. My dad's like that, so he made me this way. I blame him. Second fact is I only have one brother. I don't have any sisters, and my brother, we're just 1 year apart, so we're like the same age for like a whole month. It's crazy. He's the oldest, I'm the youngest, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Third fact is I'm greedy with my brother. This is true because I don't have a lot of people close to me, and my brother, he's like my one and only. And there are times that we argue and we can't stand each other, but then, you know, few minutes or hours down the line, I'm like, man, what's up, bitch? And he'll be like, hey ho, and you know, we get over it. There's our times that it's like been really bad, but I mean, just the older we've gotten, we just learned that we're all we have at the end of the day. So you know, we learn to appreciate each other, and yeah, so I don't let anybody come in the way of that. Fourth one is I'm self-conscious. Yes, this is true. I'm confident probably 90% of the time. The other 10% I'm self-conscious. Because I mean, I don't have a perfect body. I've always struggled with my weight. It's always been up and down, and I've been working on it. So I'm trying to just to lose all the weight. So I mean, I just have a better mentality of myself, and two, just for better health. So yeah, I mean, I think every woman is self-conscious in her own way, whether she wants to realize it or not, whether it's just little things. So yeah. The fifth one is, my fifth one is I have high standards. Yes, this is true. By meaning I have high standards, I just mean that I feel like I'm worth than just being at the bottom. I feel like I work too hard in life just to be stuck in one spot. I just expect high standards, and I work to get there, whether it takes me the rest of my life or just building that empire. I just have high standards. I feel like I'm worth a lot, and I feel like I deserve a lot in life, so I got high standards. Next one is I've been with my boyfriend off and on since I was 15. Yes, this is true. Since I was 15, but we've been together like not really breaking up, I guess you should say, for the past 6 years, 7 years, something like that. But Peanut, my dog. But anyways, yeah, so I guess I'd say I'm 29 and we're 15, so you do the math. It's been a long time. Next fact is we actually met online. This is true. Not a lot of people know. The closest people to me do know. I'm here in Texas. He was in Florida, and back then the chat lines were hot. So I mean, that's just how we met. So who would ever thought that we'd be together? Because I mean, it was just a struggle, the long distance, and just the stuff we went through. But God blessed us to be together, so we're together, and I'm actually engaged. So yeah. My next one is I hold my emotions, and this is true. I could be in pain, I could be hurting, I could be sad, I could be mad, and I just brush it off because I'm just the type of person, I don't like for my emotions to get the best of me, because I just feel like there's more to life than just either, you know, being mad, being sad, angry, whatever. But if you push my limit, I mean, it's game over. I mean, I'm like a whole different person. So once it just all builds up and I'm just mad or sad for any reason, like I explode. So yeah. My next one is when I get pissed off, stay out my lane. This is true. It takes a lot to get me mad, and it just takes a lot to get me mad. So when I get mad, like I said, when you push that button and you caught me on the wrong day or at the wrong time, like it's a wrap. Stay out my way, because if not, you're gonna get the heat of the wrath. So yeah. Let me see. My next one is I'm a daddy's girl, always and forever. And yes, I am. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've just always had this real tight relationship with my dad, and I cherish him, and he's done a lot for me. He showed me how to be a woman. I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but he's made me the woman that I am. I'm strong-minded, and I'm not afraid to work. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, and I don't depend on no man. Even though I do have a man, I don't depend on him to do anything for me, whether it's yard work, clean, or whatever, because either way it's gonna get done. I'm gonna do it, and that's just me. Like I said, so just a daddy's girl. The next one is me and my mom do not have that mother and daughter bond, and this is true. We've always been like this since we were young. I love her, and I'm sure she loves me, but we just never had that connection because we clash all the time. So basically when we see each other, it's hi, I miss you, I love you, what you been up to, and just small talk. It's never just like, I don't go and tell her my problems, or you know, she'll tell me hers, or she don't give me that advice. Like, this just, we don't have that relationship. The next one is I listen mainly to rap and a little bit of R&B. This is true. I've always been like this growing up. I just preferred the rap music. I've always loved the swag, the sound, just the rhyming of it all, just the whole concept of rap. Now, when I say I listen to, I don't listen to everybody. I just listen to mainly rappers like Zero and Slim Thug, and a lot of Texas rappers or local rappers, or just whoever I think is hot. So that's all I really listen to. The next one is I hardly listen to the radio or watch TV. Now this is true. I hardly listen to the radio because I think a lot of music that's coming out is fabricated. It's not what music used to be, so I don't really dig it. It's a lot of twerk music, a lot of young music, and that's just not really what I'm into. I mean, I listen to a few stuff here and there, stuff that catches my ear, but as far as just jamming to it, The next one is I had a BFF for years, and now we hardly talk, and she actually lives down the street from me. Now this is true. We were friends forever. I mean, since we were little, and when we were in high school, like, we just got really, really, really close. Like, she was my road dog. Like, wherever I was at, she was at. Wherever she was at, I was at. So we were just always together. We did everything together. And when we graduated, I guess just down the years, we kind of just fell apart. She was doing her thing, I was doing my thing, and I mean, people just grow apart, and it's sad because, you know, we had a lot of good memories and we had a lot of good times. And I mean, she lives right down the street, and we don't talk. I mean, I think it's sad, and I missed her, but it's life. What can you do? Here's another one. I wanted to be a doctor growing up. Yes, this is true. I've always loved the medical field. I always loved being able to help people with any type of problem or whatnot. And I never pursued it because I never had the money. And then I guess I lost interest growing up, but I really wanted to be a doctor, you know. So the next one is I'm a workaholic. Now this is true. If you know me, if you ever getting at me, I'm always working. I'm either always working, I'm at home. When I'm at home, I'm working. I got a house to take care of, yard, clothes, inside, clean. You name it, I do it. That's just me. Like I said, my dad, he's always been into, he's never steal. So he just always been an influence on me. Just, you know, you work hard, you play hard. So I just always worked. I have a cousin that's like my best friend, and she's like my sister. And my cousin, she's my best friend, and I love her to death. I don't know what I'd do without her. I confide in her a lot, and she confides in me, and we've always been really, really close. We never really get mad at each other because, I mean, we just had that type of bond. I think we got mad at each other like one time, and I mean, it was really bad. I don't even remember what we got mad about, but I do remember we got mad at each other because we bring it up every now and then. So, yeah. My next one is I used to rap and had and still have dreams to make it somewhere. Yeah, this is true. I used to rap. I really don't know how I came about rapping, but I had just, when I was in high school, I had a bunch of friends. You know, I really hanged around the guys, so they used to freestyle. And when we used to go to the parties, they'd all gather up in circles and they freestyle. So it just really caught my ear and caught my attention. So when I was at the parties, I just used to jump in. And even though I was whack and I didn't make any sense, or, you know, I just took forever, or came with a punchline, like, they respected me because I tried. So they would go around and say, hey, what's up, freestyle queen? And when I graduated and you know, I started discovering beats and stuff, and, you know, I would just write to it because it was my comfort. I could let out a lot of feelings, and I could fantasize because, you know, it's just what you do when you write. You fantasize and you talk about what's on your mind and stuff. So I did that for a couple years, and I did some tracks and stuff like that, and I miss it, but I mean, I just don't know if I'd pick it up and make it a career like I wanted to. But I mean, as far as just getting in the booth and stuff like that, it just gives me a whole different vibe. When I'm in there, I feel like I'm a different person. And I go by Lady L, so I used to have a different name, but I cut it off, so that's why it's just Lady L. And like when I'm in the booth, Lady L comes out, like my whole demeanor changes, and I got my swag on. I'm like, what's up, man? I'm ready. Turn the mic on. Let's do it. But I mean, I've lost my touch because I've even tried to write to beats, and just like I got writer's block, and it just doesn't come out the way I want it to. So my next one is I don't have many friends. And the reason I don't have many friends is I just keep my circle tight. I don't care for the drama, and I'm just in that point in life where family is really all that you have at the end of the day, because I mean, even friends turn on you. So like I said, I got a few acquaintances and I got just a few friends, probably a handful of friends. That's about it. So I mean, you can't trust everybody with your life. I mean, and it's true. So I mean, I've learned that along the way, and there's people that I wish I could still talk to, that things, you know, just aren't the same. And you know, maybe one day, maybe not, I don't know. The next one is, I'm very competitive. Yes, I'm very competitive, whether it's coming to sports, to work, I mean, to anything. Like, I'm just competitive. Like, when you put me in that mode, like, don't fuck with me, just leave me alone, because I'm doing my thing, and I want to be number one, or I want to win, or whatever it is, you know. And even if I don't win, I know that I try my hardest to win. But I'm just real competitive. The last one is, I have a fear of dying. Now, this is true. I wasted just a lot of time always thinking about death. I still do. Like, when I wake up in the morning, I drive to work, like, I just get these little thoughts in my head, like, what if I die in a car wreck, or what if, just what if. So even when I go to sleep, I always pray to God that if I happen just to pass in my sleep, take my soul and lead me to the light. Because I mean, I just have this fear of dying. I've always been like this since I was young, and I really don't know why. Sometimes it bothers me that I do waste a lot of time just always thinking about dying. But I mean, I'm not gonna know if I'm dead or if I'm gonna die, I mean, because it's just gonna happen. But I do pray when I do pass away, if it's young or whatever, that I just pass. I don't want to be the ones that suffer or try to hang on, or you know, just stuff like that. So, because I see people that do, you know, die and come back, and they're not who they used to be, or you know, it's just a struggle for them in their everyday life, and I don't want to be that way. And I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because you know, people still want to survive and live life like that, and they work around that. But I guess I just have a fear of dying and how I'm gonna die. So I mean, that really just bothers me sometimes. So I think that's 20, you guys. I don't know if I just was just rambling, but I hope you got to know me a little bit better. I kind of like doing these videos, so if I see something else, I'll do it. But if you guys have any other questions, or you just have questions you want me to answer, just tell me and I'll answer them. I'll do a separate video. So because I think, you know, just when people do videos, they get this persona of this person just by watching their videos. And I want people to get to know me, the real me, not just, you know, for doing makeup or thinking I'm some person they think I am that I'm not. So like I said, just any certain type of videos you want me to do, just let me know, and I'll work on it. I'm gonna try to put out videos every week, at least once a week. I'm not gonna promise you, because like I said, I just work a lot, but I really just want to get back into the groove of doing videos, because I miss them. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned a little bit about me. And yeah, so I'll let y'all later, man. Keep it real, keep it 100, man. Y'all don't know about this music.
Let's do it off the shelf, cause it's a doorway.
so much, yes sir, yes sir. I got to get paid. Got 25 likes on my dresser, yes sir. Yes sir. I'm just kidding, y'all.